Hey guys, Sean here. So I wanted to go over two more ways that you can check your overall sensitivity to the Mandela effect. In other words, if you haven't had any of these memories that don't match up anymore, but you're interested in maybe finding some, or you're like you don't believe that it's possible, or you're on the fence and you're curious, and it'll be like really like crazy if like you found one, or you experience them and you're looking for more. So it's basically for all parties. So what you can do is close your eyes and visualize a coastline or of a country or a state or a province, or actually picture the borders of a state, province, or country, or even continent. So think about a coastline you're familiar with. Nothing super close to home, because if it's really close to home, it's probably not going to have changed at all because it doesn't. It's just the way the Mandela effect seems to work. Things that are super close to you in your physical location, it's probably not going to change. It'll be just too crazy and mind blowing. So things change on the other side of the world, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I saw that in school, and yeah, I know maps change, and of course, some of the times that's what it is. However, picture with your, close your eyes, picture. I think like something that stands out to me would be like Louisiana. Louisiana in the U.S. has a fairly, interesting, distinct, unique looking coastline, or Japan, or something like that. If you're not familiar, if you can't do it, if you can't picture something like that, fine. But if you can, picture it. See what it looks like in your head from what you remember. And then go on to map, some sort of map, Google Earth or something equivalent, and see how it looks and see if it looks like weird to you or not. That doesn't mean like, hey, that the reality I used to live in had a different, it had a different shape. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but you might find, like for me, Cuba. It looks so ridiculous. Like I can't get over it. Cuba got so big, and the funny thing is, people who say Cuba looks different, they all almost universally agree the thing got huge, and it also got closer to Mexico. Anyway, point is, that might help you out. Here's another one you can do. Here's another one. What let's see. Go onto the internet and look up the top most famous movie quotes of all time. You might find a list of like the top one. It's like the top 100 movie quotes of all time, most famous or most well known, or you know. So find a list that has those quotes, and then look them over. Look at these quotes. It's not like you're reading like a whole book of stuff. You're looking at one liners. It's a bunch of one or two liners, so you can get through a quotes pretty quick. So go scan through them. Find movies that you're familiar with. The more familiar you are, the better with the movie. Find quotes that you know because it's like a movie you love and have seen like multiple times, and see if any of the quotes look like they've changed. If you really, really know the movie and it's changed from your perspective, you'll know. Trust me. Friggin' that. And I honestly just did that when I first learned about the Mandela effect. I'm like, God damn, this stuff is crazy, right? At least for me. Like my memory is really good. Academically, I'm very sound, but science is something I love. But yeah, bam, there's these things that are totally different from what I remember. But I was open to that. I was open to that experience, and I like it. It keeps life more interesting. But anyway, look at those lists. Anyway, the point is, I found Forrest Gump, and it was like, whoa! I saw it. Life was like a box of chocolates. I read. I'm like, that's one right there. And then I had to go online to like YouTube and find the actual clip of Forrest Gump saying life was like, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So anyway, yeah, that's another quick and easy one. You might be able to find some things that have changed for you. You guys have a good one.